comments. Let me know that you are here. Hit that thumbs up. If you're here all the time and you think it's worth spending time here, forward this out to a friend of yours. That does more than anything, is the forwards and then watching the full-length video. Built some belts today. Did a bunch of zippered knife pouches. Those are 6x12s for the side of the Mystery 9 bags. Those are OD black. Some OD large mesh pockets, multicam black, small mesh pockets. We're still short-handed. We got a bunch of people unable to make it to work. I think these, well, I don't know what these are. Lots of fupa pieces. These are going to be mini packs. More bandoliers. More zippered knife pouches. There's boxes of zippered knife pouches there. 1-quart canteens coming up. What are those? Woodland. AKM4 micros. Mini kits maybe. Kevin, what's going on? There's quite a delay. I'm a minute 30 into here, and I only show a couple people here. Anything interesting going on? I just saw a post that we're about to destroy Iran's navy. Whatever that means. I mean, how much navy does Iran really have? Kiri, hello, how are you? Ribeye, you had a much better dinner than we did. Kevin, what's up, dude? I'm showing 10-5. I only see 2 comments here, so I'm not sure what's up. Thunderhawk, what's up? Winter is setting in. It's cold. Yeah, it was warm today. You're stepping on slush, and like the top is frozen, and then you fall through, right? And when it makes that pocket, you see the gravel underneath. There's just like somehow there's a fucking like a 3 or 4 inch air gap where all the ice is like floating somehow. I've never seen that before. It is cold, but we were all t-shirts today. Ice and white everywhere. But the sun was out good. Didn't get notification. Just happened to see it. Weird. I wonder what's up with that. Seaside, what's going on? Did a Pulling the Thread podcast today. Did a Q&A members video. Glorious 2 degrees. Man, that thing looks like a patch. It literally looks like there's a patch Velcroed on there. Alright, well, I'm not seeing comments, guys. I don't think we're going to do this video tonight. I'm showing 20 online, but I'm not seeing any interactions here. Give it another minute and get out of here.
Cut costs.
It was we posted a video up on YouTube also, and there's like no comments there either. It's like YouTube and has just been flat for like the last 12 hours. Makes no sense at all. Edgy America, I haven't seen you in a long ass time, dude. There's a custom knife show in New York this week, next weekend. Jeremy was in here today getting some stuff. Tennessee is a frozen hell. I don't know. It's not preventing us. Well, I mean, no mail has come into Camden at all this week. We're expecting to get a truck into the post office tonight. We've been open, we've been running, but we still have people that can't get out of their driveways. Pigman video is hilarious. Over the cold. I'm watching this cat fucking do something stupid. I don't even know what it is he's doing. There must be a stink bug flying around or a wasp or something. It's warm enough inside, we still have wasps inside. 15 acres under 4 inches. Same here, man. Same here. Yeah, we got 4 to 6 inches of like ice. And ours, you'll step and then you'll crush down. And it's like the sheet of ice is floating 2 or 3 inches over the gravel. I don't know. I've never seen it like that before. Shattered my ankle. Working whenever I can, but it's been slow. What happened, man? Didn't you break something else not too long ago? Broke both ankles at the same time when I was a kid. I broke one arm, and the day I was getting this cast off, I went in and they put a cast on this arm and cut this cast off at the same place. Love the videos. Nice. Thanks, dude. Just south of Clarksville. Side by sides don't even sync. Goose, what's up? How are you? Same ankle. Been a long process. Got it. Kay Thompson, what's up? So is there another storm coming in, or are we past all that? I'd heard there's a second storm behind it. The weather guessers are, telling everybody that you're about to get wrecked again. But then I don't see shit about it. Ground temp high enough to melt ice and water drains away. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. What do the critters think of the ice? We had a sheep born. It died, and we had it in a kennel with a bunch of straw and shit, and it didn't make it. Emus are fine. We went out. You can go out, and the emus were out in the snow, ice, and rain. Had icicles, literally icicles formed off the emus, and didn't fucking phase them, man. They didn't go into shelter until I went to feed them and put them in shelter. They didn't go into shelter one single time, and they stayed the entirety of the storm out in the ice and rain and everything. Everything else is fine. The chickens are still, they're out walking on ice now, but when you come out in the morning, to feed and everything, they're still in the pens. We have 10 by 10 pens inside of like 20 by 30 or 20 by 40 runs, and they can totally get out of there on their own, but they're staying in there because I have heavy wood chips and shavings in there. But the turkeys, they're roosting up on top of the coops in the ice, in the snow. Everything else is out. The ducks and the geese and everything are just like laying on ice. Grumpy Plumber, what's up? Went to file taxes. Apparently I owe Gavin Newsom $546. Well, I wouldn't bother paying him. I mean, the Malibu fires, only 2 of those houses have been rebuilt. And they're trying to, the Ocean Alliance or whatever, they're trying to basically redo that whole area. They want to put in Section 8 houses and homeless houses and shit. They don't want to rebuild Malibu. Low Pro Belt Monday. If I ordered a tool bag tonight, can you do them? No, that won't ever happen. No, we don't ever know who orders on those. Once we print those out, we don't see your name. We don't have time to fucking mix and match them and go through them. As soon as you order, the next morning at about 5 o'clock, those orders are printed out, and we go through really quick and pull all the ones that we can ship immediately. And then we go back through them and take the ones we have parts of and put them in boxes. And then what's left on those sheets, that gets handed over to cutting. and they dispersed it into 15, 20 different piles. Now your belt will go separate. Didn't take long to sell out of the XL tool bags. No, it didn't take long at all. Lucas, we don't have the means to do that. If you ordered a, what did you say you ordered? Ordered a low pro belt Monday. If I ordered, yeah, we won't. Like that low pro belt, is chances are it's sitting over on my machine over there to be cut, or it's already cut. And then that tool bag, that'll go out. If you're talking about a Woodland large tool bag, if you order that tonight, it'll ship tomorrow. You'll have that before you'll have the belt. The couple dollars it's going to save you in shipping costs me way more in my time or my people's time to go try to track that down. When will we do the next run of the large tool bags? So the large tool bags, and when we run shit like that, that was on SOE Quick Ship. We have a membership here on YouTube, and we have a membership on Patreon. When I post stuff on SOE Quick Ship, it has free shipping, no promo, no discount, nothing. It just ships immediately. I only post, when I make those posts only go out to members. Any more mesh ammo can liner? Yeah, we got a bunch of them cut. You want 30 of them? What color do you want? Seaside. My day was good, man. My day was good. We got a lot of shit done. Recorded some videos. We did the Pulling the Thread podcast. We recorded the Q&A. Bob's, what's up? Don't give a shit, not pink. Well, you order them. Order all one color. And put in notes. Like, order the color you want. Put in notes, hey, I'll take these other two colors or whatever. And if I see that order tomorrow morning, we will have them push that through and cut all of those. We'll get that cut tomorrow. And somebody will probably build it next week. That's if you order it now. If you don't order it right now, no problems, no worries. Last podcast was hilarious, yeah. Yeah. $54 you guys on here, only 22 thumbs up. Double tap that screen for me on a lot of devices. How many guys can double tap the screen and that actually gives a like? Does that still work? So how's your Civil War evening going tonight? It does still work? Good info, good. Schwaffle. What's up? Is that what that says? Schwaffle? Schwaffle, 3388. Anybody gone to buy any silver? Silver is way the fuck up there. I saw somebody today saying it's going to go $600 an ounce. Any of you guys follow Grunt Proof? He reposted the 8-mag stack chest rig video that he did. He reposted that with a different front end on there. So go check that out. Leave some comments over there. Jeff Tabor, what's up, dude? Spent the day working on food projects, not the fun kind. Remember the guy from Pawn Stars who brought in the 70-pound block of silver. Vaguely. Vaguely, I remember that. Watch Grunt Proof. I like that, dude. James Kroll, what's up? Can't dig 2 inches with a shovel. Need a damn spud. Yeah, we've got ice in front of some of the kennels, so I can't move the doors. Like, we knew that was going to happen, so I just kind of left them open. But now I can't close them. So yesterday, I could just use a spade shovel and chip the snow ice out of there. Today, wasn't fucking working at all. It's way harder, more solid today. Trailer plug broke off yesterday, temp fix. Maybe rewire trailer next week. You have a workshop that you can do that inside? Like, I don't know if you have that or not. Watch all the time, never said hey. So hey, making another order. Canine Merle. What are you ordering, man? What are you looking for? See the footage from that ICE protest in Texas today? No, I haven't seen anything today. Propane torch will melt. Yeah, I've got to use the weed torch. Propane doesn't work out in the cold as well. I actually took one of these Burns-O-Matic torches out there to do door latches with, and it worked really well. But I turned it up. It does. The 1 pound propane tanks don't work upside down at all. And then, you know, I've got the 5 gallons. I just got to roll them up there. Tool bag addiction, nice. I've got Coyote ones right now that can ship. And I've got black ones that can ship. And splatter. And then the large tool bags, I've got Woodland. Have you or Maid had freeze-dried pineapple? Yeah, freeze-dried pineapple, yes, very good. I like dehydrated pineapple also. Raptor Pouch is perfect. Been looking for something like that for my duty belt. Nice. Yeah, they've got patterns cut. They've got a bunch of those cut. They've just got to run through sew. My kids asked if I protest ice. I said yes. I proceeded to flip off ice patch in the driveway. Butane really sucks in cold. My damn lighter doesn't want to work in this shit. Garage, shed, and barns. Brother has heated shop working as electric small. Nice. Nice. That's almost I mean, that has to be like a mandatory where you're at. Clever, what's up, dude? Can't wait for the summer of love. Yeah, I mean, if they're doing this shit right now, imagine fucking summer's gonna be off the fucking chain. Okay, so you guys that said that chick picked up that flashbang and just burnt herself a little bit. I'm seeing x-rays of fucking completely detached fingers and shit. Apparently, or maybe there's a second person, but like she's missing fucking definitely 2 fingers, and the third one was completely fucking to the side in the x-ray. My garage is heated and also wear gas blower. Yeah, hey, there's a heater that runs on diesel, kerosene, or JP8, I think they said. It's badass. You can buy it at Lowe's. It's like $3,500. There's 3 versions of them. The big one, but man, it's fucking, it's awesome. It's all made in America. It's all metal. It has a fuel tank heater built into it. So you know you're gonna need battery. Do you like or run alcohol stoves? I do not. Not that I don't like them. I have so much other shit. I have, I guess, what's the isobutane or something? What's the shit that jet boil is? I've got a ton of that shit. And then I've got propane and all kinds of other stuff. Natural gas blower. This one's not nat. Let me show you if I can find it. I sent it to Brandel yesterday. But there's a 4 million videos in between there. Some farm dude I was watching while I was in the gym. Yes, here it is. Best shop heaters for large space, no smell, no fumes. Introducing Sunfire. Look up the Sunfire SF160. Fucking, it's a beast. I need to put a heater in my other building the mowers are in. Do you have natural gas there, Chuck? Like, we've done well with just the hang on the wall $250 Mr. Heaters. And they make one called a ice shed heater or ice shack heater. Same thing, it's just more portable. and it'll run. You can get them for propane or natural gas. They're inexpensive. They put out a ton of fucking heat. Ideally, we add one of those into every building, and then we can run them off barbecue tanks if need be, or vertical 60 or hundreds. Because where the buildings all are, it's not ideal. It's not ideal for a bulk, 500 pound. Because of the regulations with them, how far they have to be from the building. But we have, I don't know, I've got probably 40, if not 50 barbecue tanks here, and then I've got some, tall ones. What are you looking for?
Mini kits.
Mini kits. All of the mini kits. That's all there are. There might be one or two because I packed a shitload of mini kit orders this morning. Go to where I pack orders right there by that Red Bull.
Yep.
Look on the ground to the right. There might be one or two there. Rick B, what's up? At -10, you'd think you'd have started burning days ago. We're not at -10. Why don't they arrest the people blowing whistles? Yeah, I mean, I think they should personally fuck everyone, make every one of those people blow it. You're blowing a whistle in public, and you're not in an emergency or at a sporting event, you fucking choke. We choke the shit out of you with that fucking whistle.
I just want to hit them right in the throat so that they swallow.
Yeah, just, you ever see those little baseball bats? I get to fucking hit you in the head as fucking hard as I can with it. My little miss exploding finger meme has been entertaining. Yeah, I like people on here when I said, hey, I heard she lost her fingers. People were like, no, she just burned herself a little bit. It does look like she has lost those fingers. Yeah, I think violence is coming. And have you seen all the, I'm Kyle and I'm Antifa. Did you see all his cross-dressing photos? See the motherfucker got shot? Did you see his cross-dressing photos? Those people have problems. We used to lock those people in places called asylums. Amazon, yeah, I heard it was 30,000. I heard Amazon was cutting, Amazon cut 16,000. Thus, UPS is laying off another 30,000. Because of a contract, UPS is no longer contracting with Amazon, or a contract with Amazon has fulfilled or been terminated. Thus, UPS is laying off 30,000 people. Now, the question is that people that had come on seasonal, or is that people who have been with UPS for an amount of time? Yeah, the Amazon Fresh stores. Yeah, that's what Scully was saying. We talked about that on the video today. So have you heard about Amazon Starfish? That, I started hearing that today. So let's say Amazon has an AI program that scrubs the internet for people selling things. Amazon sees this. Amazon makes a listing for my product on Amazon. Amazon takes orders for it, and then their system places the order with me using their customer's address, and then I ship to the customer. I have no access to the customer. Amazon has stated that they will be the last and end-all online shopping solution for everything for everyone. They showed pretty damaging, and I saw that. AI data centers and replacing humans with robots. My robots would be to work on time every day. Some people look good in a sunflower dress. The beard turned off though. That shit about Amazon is crazy. Yeah, look it up. Amazon Starfish. Never heard about it till this morning. Legit SOE fan, but I ordered a slim ID patch holder at the start of September. I was wondering about it. What color? We're not going to make those anymore. I have some. I also have some batches. Unfortunately, I'm the dude making those. So, what color? Ryan Macbeth does a good rundown on how the organization of the protests are organized like insurgency. You guys all should really listen to Nick Freitas's video. Norm Chomsky or whatever, Rules for Radicals. You should hear his breakdown. It's a 45-minute video he did last night. And he talks about Rules for Radicals and exactly how this goes, and point by point of how it's being played out right now. Elites want to remove all human elements that serve them. Amazon getting away from outside delivery companies. Yeah, they're using their own, using internal. Yeah, So they were coming out of Jackson to here, and now they're in Humboldt, Jackson, and they're setting up another location just for us. We will have 3 different locations delivering. Hey, McEwen, look and see what we have for Slim ID carriers. I know there's black pink up there, but I don't know what else. Yeah, Nick's shit's really good. He's a SF dude. He's a homestead guy. He's a gun dude. James O'Keefe just did a video today that was good. You know, I don't see shit from O'Keefe anymore.
Okay, for Slim, I have black.
You have black? That's this dude.
I have 1 black.
Google Saurus. We have a black one, which means it was probably out of a dead order. What is your order number? I have no way to look up anybody named Google Saur.
Look at it.
Or what is it? Google user. I'm just seeing the Saurus. Yeah, you don't want this one. This one's fucking crooked. I can't even imagine how that... I don't even know how that could be. The tape's not even rolled there. Yeah, you don't want that one. What's your... Anyways, what's your number? James O'Keefe has his own channel now, not the Veritas one. What do you think will be the spark that sets off mass violence? You never know what it's going to be. I mean, there's many sparks that already should have set it off. Nick Freitas did a good thing, a good video today I watched, talking about these guys and comparing them to a little 5-6-year-old child, right? You all see the kid in the store throwing a tantrum, and mom's trying to appease him and, you know, make the kid stop acting a fool. Dad shows up and is going to put the beating down, and the kid fucking straightens up all of a sudden, but mom's like, well, hold on. It's okay, right? And keeps the kid from being punished. And that happens that kid's entire life. So every time he fucking throws a fit, there is no repercussion. And the first time somebody smacks that little fuck in the nose, right? He's now out protesting, and he gets pepper sprayed, or gets smacked in the nose, or gets a rib broken, like the motherfucker who just got shot. He got his rib broken in doing the same shit with ICE last week. They run as a victim and cry and cry and cry, and then they realize ICE pulls out, or they fire fucking Christy Nome and the other dude or whatever. In the end, they got what they wanted. They got to act a fool. They didn't get any punishment, and fucking ICE left. If Trump sneezes too loud, the world gets an uproar. Yeah, I heard they're about to, I just saw some video, I didn't watch it yet, saying that they're about to sink Iran's entire navy. How much navy does Iran have? Iran strikes or Greenland before February. I don't know. I think you're going to see Iran fucking hit pretty soon, though. Country is going to turn into United States of Amazon. Well, that's their goal. That is the goal. Y'all got some really good stuff. I like the day pack. Y'all came out with, I'm planning on getting one soon. If you got it in multicam. I don't have any in multicam. I have Woodland I can ship you right now, which is better than multicam. Google user, hey bud, I need an order number from you, man. Iran has 30 seconds of Navy available. Didn't we fucking sink a bunch of Iran's Navy? Whose Navy did we sank a bunch of somebody's Navy. How did I meet Brandel? We were doing some urban exploration stuff and watching a bunch of that. And Amanda, we were getting ready to go to Nashville one Saturday morning. And Amanda sent me a video Brandel had done. I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking rad. I reached out to him. I'm like, hey, love to meet up with you. Like to have you do some video stuff. I'll be in Nashville. Why don't you come on out? I don't know where you're at. And we just started talking from there. And then I met him. He came out and met us like a week later. 236. Hey, can you hear me? Six 949. That is a interesting name. All right, we'll get something handled for you. Iran has a bunch of speedboats. That's about it. That's good. He's been. Oh, Brando's been around. Yeah, Brando's been around before COVID. Iran has some sandals and white sheets. All right, so, as far as the violence breaking out, right? Don't be where the problem is. Like, we know where that's at. Like, even if you go to like Minneapolis or any of these places where the protests and shit are happening, it's like 8 people. Like the people protesting, there's very few of them. It's all camera angles. You don't see an aerial view of it. Like, there's very, very fucking few of them. They're doing their best to turn this into something way bigger than it actually is, or they want you to believe that it actually is. Dude got arrested for spraying Ilhan Omar with vinegar. Is that what it was vinegar? There are a lot of videos out there saying that she staged this shit. Do we know any background on this dude? Does he have priors for doing this kind of stuff? Like, there's a ton of videos. Like, every fucking big YouTube dude, even fucking Tim Pool did a video saying she staged it. It was holy water. I heard it was supposed to be like pork fat or something. She nodded at him. The Ilhan shot sure looked staged. Apple cider vinegar looks fugazi. Radio Made Easy. What's up, dude? He has blue hair kids. It was all staged. They will do all they can to keep the energy going until the weather warms up and their zombie millennials will join. Plus, most of the black people don't like cold, so they are chilling. Yeah, they need a black person to be fucking, offed to get them riled up like that. Gym bag? Yeah, I gave Cody a bunch of gym bags yesterday, as a matter of fact. OD black gym bags and multicam black red gym bags. I think that's the only thing we have on order for gym bags. And I think I have a multicam gym bag up there. Don't let the DOJ focus. Oh, on her vineyard that was worth $5,000 and is now worth $5 million, like a year later. Has a broken, barely functioning website, no contact information, no phone number. Everyone who was freaking out. First thought was, I thought chemical agent or acid attack or something. Used my traction mats today. Got the wife's van unstuck. Nice. Nice, nice. Our mini packs going to be made soon. Can't wait to get mine in Woodland. I've got OD black ones over here cut right now. I just showed at the beginning of this video. As far as Woodland ones, I don't know. Yes, of course they're coming. I don't know when or if they might even be out here. Usually when they cut something, they cut a lot of it in different colors. The Leering Center. Bird Gang. What is Bird Gang? You like tossing pigeons gang? Or are you a chicken farmer? Or are you in a gang where you use like bird calls? Louisville cart. Got it. Okay, well, that makes more sense. I like mine better. Is that's baseball, I take it? We like going to Louisville. Louisville. Well, I had that fucked up. You can tell I follow all the ball sport teams. Who's the actor from Mario Brothers telling everyone to not watch his movies if you support ICE? I don't know. Did you see the Uline shit? There's some turd running around that says Uline donated billions of dollars to the Trump campaign. So he's doing these stickers called Reject Uline. And in the comment, check it out. Let me see if I can find this. It's funny. all the comments on the dude's page is, I'm ordering more stuff from Uline tomorrow. And he's like, no, they're not. No, you're not. I was going to make a video of all the Uline shit I have sitting here and tag him in it and tag Uline in it. You know who I didn't see tagged in there? I didn't see Uline tagged on his video. I'll go ahead and send that to them. Uline's been a fucking great company to do business with. Let me see if I can find this turd here. You guys know who Clifford Moore is? You should check him out too. What's his profile? Savagely Loud on Instagram. Check him out. I like some of his videos. All right, where did I send this Uline thing? Here it is. Refuse Uline. The Trump regime and MAGA movement was funded in large part by Uline Family, which I guess is spelled U-I-H-L-E-I-N, Uline Family. Slap a sticker and spread the word. Make Uline lose corporate accounts. We can be the pebble in the shoe that brings them down. 118 comments. Almost all of them is like, I'm ordering from Uline. He's like, no, you're not. You won't order from Uline. It writes like a girl. So much shit being said about silver. What's your opinion? Like to hear your insight. I mean, surely you have a lot of silver, right? You were buying it like 6 months ago when it was $30. And you were buying it a few years ago when you could get it for 18 and 20. Am I going to go buy silver right now? I'm not. I'm not buying silver right now. I've been seeing silver for sale all day in the social media, on the Facebook groups. And I'm like, holy fuck. A tube of American Silver Eagles, which I was buying at $6.20 to $6.30 a tube, that's 20 of them, is selling right now for 18 and 19. Jake, what's up? Brass. Uline is now my second favorite company after it. Thank you. There's so much shit being said about silver. All the people around me ask if I've seen the game, and I always say no. I use my time to be productive. Not, I mean, you could like sewing, right? If I'm sewing and I was into the game, I could totally play it on a monitor in front of me. Yeah, I like, Uline's been a good company, Tim. I like that I can order from Uline at midnight on Sunday, and that shit walks in the door at 9 o'clock on Monday. Every single time. Uline has all of the United States broken into 3 zones, and they distribute in each zone. They have multiple warehouses, I believe. So you always get your shit really quickly. East Coast is about to get more snow and colder weather this weekend. Any good oddities lately? No, not that comes. I mean, we've bought some things here and there, but nothing crazy. Uline's big plastic tote on wheels are great. Now, a lot of stuff, Uline, like all these shelves here, all these wire racking, Uline sells this shit. It is fucking really expensive at Uline compared to buying at Costco and Sam's Club. And the Uline Costco Sam's Club, I'm not sure if it's the same brand, but it's all interchangeable. Is it me? Or is the eye of the needle on sewing machines getting... yeah, it's getting smaller, man. You need these or a magnifying glass. Uline is the shit, and they offer credit terms for 30 days. Uline is awesome. Been in their mother of all warehouse. That's cool. I'd like to see that. Thunderhawk. James Young, what up? I thought you're moving. Let me guess. You can't because of the snow. Isn't Granger their biggest competitor? Somebody asked about Granger, and somebody alluded to they are also supporters of Trump, but I never saw anything to that. I was just surprised to see followed by austere manufacturing. Their account does look like they're a little fucking liberal. Well, they got some knife shit on here, though. Surely, austere manufacturing is using Uline. Had some old video of James and you playing in the back five. What's the back five? What's that mean? Any push to end property tax? Yeah, they keep talking about it. They won't do that though. How would they steal fucking all the money from you? Make you pay for something you already own. I've worked with Uline for years, big time family company. I have so many of their freebie items around the house. Dude, just like I get fucking 5 catalogs from them every week. Every time I open a fucking mailbox, there's a Uline catalog. And every single box that comes in here, we'll order and have 10 boxes from Uline come in one shipment. Every box has a fucking catalog in there. I wish I had a use for them. Had some old videos of James and you playing in the background while sewing. Got it. Do you have any of the old funeral death photo portraits? No, I don't, man. I do not. I see them. I see them for sale. Whenever we see some old creepy ass painting or something, I'm like, we should totally buy this picture of this person we don't know. It'd be nice to give old Uncle Sam $800 and call it even for the rest of the year. It'd be nice of Uncle Sam to stop fucking stealing your money so you had more money and shit to work with. So many folding chairs and camping gear freebies. When you order so much, they give you freebies. Charles, what's up? What's up, Chuck? Did you guys run any other color of kit bag when you did the OD? No, we're low on multicam and multicam black right now. We did the OD because we have like fucking 20 rolls of OD in here. Throwing snow today. By that you mean like on a fucking tiller and a blower on a skid steer, or a walk behind powered unit, or you're physically fucking shoveling snow? Did Amanda get her Raptor shears yet? We haven't had any mail come in here. Camden has had no mail trucks come through up until today. They think they're getting one tonight. Thrower on my Steiner. What's a Steiner? What's that? Uncle Santa says we need Uline to be fine. I like it. Four-wheel drive, hydrostatic little track. Oh, cool. I do all of our purchasing, inventory control, shipping at my work, and I literally order from them daily. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I can't, like, it's just fuck, they have everything you fucking need. And they, like, you get it so quick. Like, we've literally, we'll have all these bags shipping, and we're like, fuck, these don't fit in the boxes. So we'll order a custom specific, you know, they've got 1 billion size boxes you can get. We will order that shit Sunday night, and fucking Monday by 9, UPS is bringing the shit in here. USPS not living up to their motto? Yeah. Well, I mean, they've ran at a loss all these years. 5-gallon water totes. I am not familiar with those. I didn't know they were doing them. I know I can buy a pallet of 5-gallon buckets, 6-gallon buckets, in any color I want. Don't you love how the state was caught in fraud is suddenly littered with protein? Yeah, I think, yeah, it's distraction, right? And that's what Scully said. He said Trump went in and did a deal with Walls and said, look, we're going to go after the mid-level and low-level guys. We're not going to prosecute you. You're going to step down, step out of the way, and you're going to help fucking ICE deport these criminals. And Tim Walz said, yes, sir. What bag are you storing your recovery gear in? Kit bag or large tool bag or something else? I use kit bags for like 2-inch straps, 2-inch, 20-inch straps, 3-inch, 30-inch straps, big ratcheting 3-inch tie downs, clevises. That's all in a kit bag. I also have it in my drawers. When I went to move a bunch of stuff out of the garage to the snake building last night, and I had dropped the tailgate, my boxes were froze. So I actually had to chip it with a shovel to get the boxes to open. So note that. But normally I'm going to keep that shit in the back seat. Like, my trucks are not set up to take passengers with me. Like, we've talked many times about completely taking the back seats out of the 4Runner. Ordered 25-gallon buckets from Uline the other day for food preps. All showed up tonight. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Throw a Uline catalog with the new SOE order. I should. Nah, because we got to pay shipping on it. Seen the largest tool bag. Badass. 56 mags. Better than... I really thought Jaeger said he was putting... I had 75 in my head. I thought for sure Jaeger said 75 mags fit in there. So maybe he's putting them in up and down, because Cody put them in flat. Maybe with different orientation. I think Jose had mentioned it too. He'll know how many fit in there. I use a 10 by 10 by 2. Try fixing that box size anywhere. But yeah, exactly. And if you had to have it custom fucking cut and stamped, fuck, I mean, how many would you have to order to get it? Yankum ropes. I have some Bubba ropes. I don't know if Yankum is a brand. Pretty sure if you get hit with a McMaster car catalog, 6 inches. Yes, I have one of those. They used to send them to you. They do not send. Same with the Granger catalog. They don't just send you that shit anymore. I think Brandon Peak posted, and it was around 60 mags. Yeah, 56 is what Cody got. I think that's what we said today. Has Minnesota done an order for multi-cam pouches to carry the donuts? Oh yeah, for the National Guard. Along with that, should we put a PT belt on there for them? Harbor Freight ropes are legit. Seem as good as the Bubba ropes they used to have. Yeah, the Harbor Freight stuff does seem pretty decent. So does the ARB shit. And when you type that into Amazon, a lot of shit that looks fucking identical to it comes up. Your kit bag is my favorite. Fits in front seat. Easy. Love it. Yep. I really like the robustness of the super kit bags, but they're fucking too big when you load them. I just pulled a super kit bag yesterday out of the van, and it was full of 10 more super kit bags. That was nice to find. I mean, I knew it was there. I just didn't know how many was in there. For guys that don't know about Yankum ropes and Bubba ropes, it's a dynamic rope, right? It's not static. Most ropes have no stretch. These have like a stretch to them. So when you jerk on it, it pulls at the same time. It like snaps back. U.S. Rhino kinetic rope pulled a dump truck, didn't break. That's awesome. ARB has some badass compressors. I have Viair compressors. Nothing against ARB, and I know ARB's got them that mount under the hood and shit, but I've got Viairs everywhere. And I don't have any of them hard mounted. I've got them in, bags. And their bag is dog shit. The lid is so big that when you pick it up, there's all this fucking stretch in there. I suspect it's because they use it for all of their compressors, the same bag. New tonneau cover. Any recommendations? I do not. I know a lot of guys like that Diamondback stuff, but I don't want that fucking bed that fucking opens at the front and the back like that. Love the end handles on this. I do too. I like that. Leech video. You splice the webbing together in timber framing. When making a splice, we typically go 3 to 5 times the width of the product. So with the webbing, are you overlap? I don't know. I don't build it. I have, but I've got two ladies out there that fucking put that shit together. I couldn't even see the seam on some of that shit they've done. Raymond, you have a good night too, man. This is not a complaint. I've been using a toiletry bag stuffed with 9mm as a makeshift kettlebell. It took 6 months worth of workouts and is finally busted a seam. Your stuff is, yeah. Usually guys are slamming. I can't imagine you're slamming 9mm. But anytime we have ever created a failure, it's with gravel 5.7, right? Was that granite or it's not granite, it's limestone. So it's very sharp and coarse. And from slamming it on the ground, we had it in a tool bag. It was 38 pounds or 32 pounds. And we had 6 or 7 guys with us on the 69, and it's miles long. It's a kind of dead road in the back over here. And we threw it as high as we could get it. We weren't going for distance. We were going for height. We threw it as high as we could get it, slammed the ground. 2 other guys would pick it. We did that for 0.6 of a mile till we had a failure. And the failure was not the bag. The failure was the rock finally busting, hitting that zipper. It broke the teeth of the zipper and let the gravel out. We do it like this, Jake. It's like this. And then they fold it back this way. And then I don't know if they sew it at that point and then edge it, because they're putting it all together and then passing it through our binder machine. Ever crossed paths with Jesse James Black in the Jesse James? Yeah, I've met Jesse James several times at SHOT Show and a couple other places in passing. I've got some friends that are like actual friends with him. He had combat talks on his table at SHOT Show a couple years. 56 mag war bag, that's right. Stay clever, have a good night. I had a trifold, worked awesome. Wind, got it. So maybe that, I mean, look at the Diamondback. They're metal. You can put a 4-wheeler on top of them. You're supposed to be able to put like 2,000 pounds on those decks. Snakes are good. Snakes are good. We've got a ton of fucking heat running out there. What's on that order, Barack? Random human. Did you have a seam fail on that? Did the thread break out of that? Did the zipper break? Or did it simply finally wear through the cordura? Tool bags are so strong. I had 102 pounds in a large tool bag. The bag was fine. Yeah, your shit. What was in there that was that? What was that? How'd you get 102 pounds in that? Is Erica Kirk pregnant? And it's JD Vance's baby? Is that the deal? Can you hear me? Print me this order. Large tool bags can hold more than you can. Fuck yeah, they can. Grunt Proof gave you. Yeah, I actually talked to him today.
What is it?
Print out 233821. We'll cut that tomorrow. Barack. I'm sure I'm slaying your name. Corner near the handle.
Probably has red hair.
Who?
Barrick,
Why?
because of his actual real name.
Oh, okay. Also, print this order out for me. $236,949. Saw a post that they were brother and sister, and their dad was some general who worked for the CIA or something. See the call that got leaked of Erica Kirk 2 weeks after his death? I did not. I mean, I'm sure I did. There's fucking so much of that. 12,000 rounds, 55556 for my reloading adventure. Mama didn't raise. No, teacher. Is that just the projectiles? Is that what that was, Mike? LARPcom, what up? Chuck, get some sleep, buddy. Late getting here. I see a couple giving order numbers. No, we are not.
No, my computer is turned off.
What do you have on? What do you got on order, big man? Oh, I thought you were bringing me something. Any chance you will be running a batch of single M4 pouches? I'm sure. I'm sure. Just projectiles, 267 rank. Got it. Notice multicam black is low stock at a lot of suppliers. Same for Ranger Green. Finished product, is that what you're saying? We have multicam black on the way. I think it's shipped. Raw. Huh. What suppliers do you use? Because it all comes from one place. Even the perceived other big suppliers, they get it from one place. Hope you guys got multicam black. I got a hydro carrier on order for the NSW. We don't have any hydro carriers. They're batched up. As soon as those rolls come in, all that multicam black shit will get chopped up. We have a ton of little pieces. We go through, like, a lot of the stuff gets cut, and it's, 58 inches wide, right? So we'll cut, and we'll have this 20 or 22-inch strip that's the fucking entire length of the roll, right? If we're cutting a lot of stuff. So a lot of that shit gets chopped up into these, which is, I think, 12 inches, right? So we'll have this 10-inch strip, and that gets cut up into radio pouches and small rectangles and mag pouches and shit. So Mystery 9 covers few back. Med bag from Black Friday. What kind of med bag? Backpack? We have none of those yet. Vehicle med bags, I got red. And chances are, dude, Black Friday, you're still well within that fucking time frame. Guessing the bandolier maybe, depending if you ordered any bandolier and it was something we could have shipped, it would have shipped. Did the flaps for the bandolier? Nope, we haven't made any flaps. We've also not sold any flaps yet. Tool bags, what color tool bag? Planned ahead, ordered it a while back. That's why I'm not taking your order number. Like I can tell you why your shit hasn't shipped, and printing those off, there's nothing I can do for them right now. As soon as that shit can go through, they'll start coming through. Yeah, Black Friday, end of March. Plus, you got 30% off for it. Then Cyber. There's fucking 8,000 orders between Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Something like that. And all that Cyber Monday shit all requires a bandolier. So I'm just going to actually probably put a general automatic reply to every email that if you are inquiring about an order that requires a free item and you are willing to forego the free item, then go ahead and reply. Otherwise, you won't hear back from us. It'll go when it can go. Barack, it's a lot of orders. We have 5,000 open orders on any single given day. On a normal day of the week, there's 5,000 orders in motion. Like these are just orders over here that some of the shit's in the box. Like bigger items are in the box. That's all those boxes over there. Every one of them. There's fucking tons of money sitting in there waiting on other stuff. Amanda says there's 6,200 open orders currently. She just looked it up. Yeah, there's no black vehicle med bags yet. That's why it hasn't shipped. I got red ones. short a bunch of people all week. Here's some of the shit that got built today. You'll be applying for a shipping job. We've got a great shipping person. Shipping it out is not the issue. Production is always the bottleneck. Human skilled labor. Where are you at, Waffle? Here's a couple belts got made today. How do you estimate shrinkage when sewing foam? I don't have shrinkage when we sew foam. If we slide it in a shoulder pad, right, you're going to make a tube basically for the shoulder pad. Put your foam in there, tack it at the base, and then we sew this way, right? So if anything, it actually pushes it. When we do a shoulder pad, we end up cutting about 2 to 3 inches off of the foam when we're done. Cleveland, Ohio. Stupid human problems. What's up, man? You move the camera faster than I can type. I seen something that was multicam black that looked cool. Fuck, where was that at? These are multicam black. These are multicam black. That belt is multicam black. Was I over here? Why was I even over here? Nalgene, taller Nalgene is multicam black. This FUPA is multicam black. That covert pack is multicam black. Shit, dude. It looks like fucking multicam black blew up in here. Between the green pouches. Between here? Zipper knife pouches, Strider. Multicam black mesh pockets. Toxic looks good with it. It does, man. I don't even like fucking toxic shit. Orange looks good too on everything. Here's stacks of FUPAs right here. Mesh pockets, got it. Multicam black with, yeah, that's Brandon's jam, man. That's what that multicam black purple thread with purple liner helmet bag. I built that for Brandon. Are the normal size zipper knife pouches? They look big. No, these are normal, Josh. These are normal. They're not slouchy any longer, right? We're using a different material inside, which is much stiffer. So if anything, you might lose a little bit of room in them. Any way to add a dangler to an older micro? Nah, we won't cut that open. Any pouches or bags that would be good for carrying cigars? Yeah, I make a cigar case. Looks like this. It's wider. And it has these 2 pockets in here, so cigars. And then I would put a single pistol. I would put 2 single pistols, or double, but I'd put 2 singles. And then put a torch and a cutter. And that's our, we actually make a cigar case. We do them in a lot of colors. Armored XJ, what's up, man? Have you made any products that was awesome, but you knew it would never sell? No, it's the other way around. Like, we've made products we knew were fucking awesome and they didn't sell, and the market just wasn't right for it. We've had so many products that we've built. You'll see me build things on video, and you'll see me show something here that's new, and if there's not a lot of fucking like call for it, we're not start getting emails and guys aren't like hyped about it, we just never put them out. And then we'll bring them back out a year or 2 later sometimes. how the small mesh pouches fit in the mini day pack. Do you mean the mini pack? You're going to put one above the other, or you're going to put a large? So you can put, I would put the two small. I'd put two small on the back, two small on the front, and then two extra small on this side and two extra small on this side. That's why the extra small is the zippers on the side, on the face, instead of on the top. And they fit perfectly. Iran's Navy, yeah. I did get my Tiger knife pouch, a lot bigger than I realized. I have a cigar case, but the knife pouch is good for like 2 sticks and a cutter and lighter if need be. Yeah, you can put 100 grand in there. Put 100,000 bucks in there. Multicam black stuff, a couple 6x6s. Yeah, those came out really nice. I hear my weights moving around out there. Hate to see your pile of, well, shit, that didn't. Oh, I have super kit bags. We have them packed up. We got fucking a dozen super kit bags probably full of that shit. And it's not that it didn't work. We'll have, like, there's some samples in there. Like, we'll make updates to things so the old samples get tucked away, or just, I mean, I have a bunch of 20-gallon Rubbermaid totes full of that shit, too. I've been selling some of that stuff off. Some of it goes on quick ship. Stallone won't touch receipts, but he is all for plastic surgery. Okay, I got you. But how do you get the correlation between the BPAs and plastic surgery? Like, because you're saying he's using like filler or something, like surgical silicone or surgical glass or something. Seaside Shore. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off here too, guys. Mic check. Is my sound off? Is my sound working? Anyone? Audio seems fine. Huh. So good. What are you doing? You want to see what cats like? Cats love this. You grab their little head and they go. See? All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Good night.